I'm Rafe McAdam, and this is British Bits. Midway up the west coast of England can be found the town of Liverpool, home of the world-famous rock legends, the Beatles. Liverpool is a city of light and sound, both trapped in the past and heading like a bullet train toward the future. As one would imagine, a cottage industry has sprung up around remembering the Beatles and their collective effect on music, and as one walks the streets of Liverpool and sees the memorabilia and the sights, one gets a true idea of what it was like to be one of the Beatles. Or one sees where the Beatles would have gigs, and one thinks what it must be like to approach the venue with guitar in hand as a fresh-faced Beatle. Truly, one realizes what it must have been like, and one sees where one would come up with such songs as Eleanor Rigby, All the Lonely People, and Michelle, My Belle, if one lived in Liverpool. But in many ways, Liverpool has a love/hate relationship with the Beatles, and a good half of Liverpool would like to crawl or claw its way out of the Beatles' shadow. Hence the high crime rate, which is so pervasive. When this journalist visited, he was told to be careful, and especially careful because the Liverpudlians were fans of headbutting and robbery. But make no mistake, Liverpool is also its own entity, and though its residents probably each individually, at least once a day, think some thought about the Beatles, they are also thriving in a bustling environment which also functions as a city in and of itself.
Here then is John Lennon's boyhood home, where you can stand in front here and imagine a young John Lennon indoors playing games with his friends, or out in the front garden playing ball with his father, or indoors again, of course, playing guitar and practicing his music. And here too is John Lennon's neighborhood, which certainly would have looked quite a bit different in his day. Let me make a correction. The house you saw in the frame before, in the scene before, was actually Paul McCartney's house. This then is John Lennon's house, where you can imagine John Lennon's childhood home, where you can imagine John Lennon playing ball or playing games or playing guitar, of course.
This is British Bits.